you ever lost your temper? Have you?
Oh, Dad. Oh, go.
I want to change my behaviour, but I just can't. If that sounds like you, well, today I'm here to tell you otherwise. So we're going to look at ways that we are reacting or programmed to react and how we can change this. All right, now I do need my board. Now before we get started, let me introduce myself. I am Marie Karafalakis from Care Psychology, Principal Psychologist and Clinic Director. All right, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so people will often tell me, if I can open this, people will often tell me that when button A gets pushed, I respond or react in this way. Okay, so A gets pushed and it automatically, based on learnt behaviour, will produce B. Okay, but what you want to be doing is producing response C. So when A gets pushed, you want to be creating this new behaviour that over time becomes an automatic response. Okay, but often what happens is we get to, so A happens and then I do B and I go, oh no, I can't do it. I'm never going to get to C, and I give up. Okay, but the first thing is that it needs to be brought to your awareness. So when I do A, I'm aware that I respond with B. Okay, so every time you get to B, there's an opportunity to circle back and correct the behaviour. And over time, that will become your new B. Okay, so let me give you an example. Button A gets pushed and I respond with B. I stop. Okay, stop. It creates an opportunity to then go back and say, look, you know, I'm really sorry. What I was meant to say was, okay. Over time, what happens is, through repetition, is that I'm going to be halfway to B and I'm going to stop and correct my behaviour, so I'm producing a C response. And before you know it, A is going to automatically take you to C, okay? But because our brains are programmed, okay, so you might have 20 years, you know, where every time A happened, there was a B response, okay? So it's going to take some time, but every opportunity or every time you get to B, there's going to be an opportunity to self-reprogram to get a C response happening over time, okay? Hopefully that was insightful. Feel free to leave some comments or to get in touch. Have a lovely evening. Wonderful.
Remember to count 10 when your anger rises.